things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called.
Diese komplizierten langen Namen. Das ist ja schon fast so wie bei Game of Thrones. Brecherin von dies, Ketten von da. Und ihr wisst, wie ich meine.
Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Aha.
Tianyin?
Aha.
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those two old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf, tea would be more advisable.
Die ganze Zeit steht sie jetzt einfach so für uns nur einfach nur da, macht so.
A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Huh? Wait, here? You're really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
Das ist eben die Adeptenart.
Hey, not you too, traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated.
Paimon ist ein großer fliegender Briefbeschwerer.
Just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Oder in dem Fall eine Diebstahlsicherung.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Songlo variety? It's one of our specialties.
Es würde mich nicht wundern, wenn den Leuten, die hier wohnen, der Tee langsam so ein Hals raushängt. Oh Gott, hat mal jemand eine Cola?
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well.
Oh, natürlich. Ich meine natürlich eine erfrischende Fonta aus Fontaine natürlich.
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special lantern rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
Erinnert mich an diesen Verkäufer auf eBay.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too.
Ja, da denkt man zum Beispiel, oh geil, hier diese, was war es denn zum Beispiel, als ich das, was ich gesehen habe, hier USB-Festplatte, so, ganz viel Speicher, mehreren Terabyte, da denkt man so, oh geil, je mehr ich kaufe, desto billiger wird's. Ja, nützt natürlich nur, dass sich dann der Preis dann natürlich auch mal weiter raufgeht, logischerweise. Als der Gesamtpreis.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off. Look at the magnificent design, and the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples...
Ah, und ich wette, ihr göttliches Auge, was sie an der Schulter trägt, ist auch natürlich fake. Natürlich ist das fake, sie ist ja schließlich ein Adept.
10, a nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
That is agreeable. One will, I will have these boxed up then.
Ich muss lernen, nicht mehr in der dritten Person mit dir zu reden.
Of course, right away.
Wie Yoda.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you. I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here, each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration.
Das sieht aus wie Brotkästen.
There is no need for that.
Was ist denn da jetzt gerade passiert?
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go.
Mit Cloud Retainer kann man richtig viel Geld verdienen, habe ich das Gefühl.
The instruction manual is...
I can do without, thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, it would only invite scandal.
Sieht er nicht, dass die Leute hier sie gar nicht kennen? Ich weiß ja, dass sie hat doch extra diese Menschenform ausgewählt. Kann sie die Leute doch gar nicht wissen, dass sie der Cloud Retainer ist.
There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Ich sollte zurückkehren, bevor Jung etwas merkt. Das heißt, bestimmt wieder falsch ausgesprochen. Wow, eine Star Wars Translation.
Xianyun, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
Es scheint, dass Jung sich leicht dazu hinreißen lässt, Dinge zu kaufen. Diese Kiste scheint fast zu platzen. Scheint sie das?
And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
Nein, wir sind hier nur so nebenbei.
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then?
Natürlich.
One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise, and indeed there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Natürlich.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
Ach, das ist doch so 0815. Wozu denn kaufen, wenn man bauen kann? Das ist viel, wie sagt man, persönlicher.
You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? 'Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure.
Jetzt wird sich ein sehr, also ich habe so die Befürchtung, dass wir uns einen sehr langen Monolog anhören müssen. Beziehungsweise ein, wie sagt man, Vorstellung?
It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
Hat sie uns gerade beleidigt?
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
Warum nicht?
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted.
Ich meine, wer kann schon von sich behaupten, dass er einen Adeptendrachen gebaut hat?
Arrive at Mount Aocang in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
Ah, das meinte Eike also mit,
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
Ich glaube, meint das Hoverboard. Nein, ich glaube, das. Ah, genau. Das war also die Anspielung, die Eike meinte, von wegen Discord. Quatsch, Discord. Disworld. Fehlen nur die kleinen Beinchen.
One calls it the floating toting device.
Truhe hätte auch gepasst.
She seems pretty proud of that one.
Nicht doof das.
Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind.
Wie war das doch vorhin mit, bloß nicht auffallen?
But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just, got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top.
Dabei ist sie komplett aufgegangen, natürlich.
And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
Ach, das ist wieder die Paimon-Art.
All Paimon say is that Shenyun sure does try hard to save face. What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bets she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made. Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all.
Natürlich.
After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself.
Da sagt es
When
aber
it
nicht.
comes to an elder, right?
Ja, natürlich, aber sag das lieber nicht zu laut. Ich möchte nicht, dass sie jetzt hier ihren Jahre-Angriff macht von oben auf drauf. Und damit hätten wir das erste Kapitel abgeschlossen. Beziehungsweise Tag 1. Naja, okay. Dann machen wir uns mal auf und machen mal die Nebenmissionen. Ich meine natürlich die Minispiele fertig, nicht wahr?